Hey guys, just out in the bush taking Harry for a bit of a ride on the dirt tracks around Bendigo. I'm actually going to do a review on some survival products that I got from a guy called Mark. Contacted me and said, hey, if I send you some products, do you want to do a video review on it? And I went, hey, of course, send them on through. So I got the parcel about, I don't know, about a week ago now. I've just managed to get some time to come out and do the review. So why I'm out here is I'm looking for a dam or some water that's, you know, a bit shitty looking, so I can test one of the products, which is the LifeStraw. And basically you can drink shitty water through this and it kills the majority of all the organisms and bloody cholera or bloody what is that, E. coli and all those nasty little bugs. But one thing it doesn't do, it's not a miracle bloody straw. It's not a multi-million-dollar straw. You can't drink salt water with it, or bloody, you know, if water's affected with chemicals or, you know, shit like that. But basically, if you're out in the bush and you find a puddle or a dam or something, you use this straw and basically you're sweet. The other two products is ration food, stuff that lasts 5 years, and basically it's a balanced meal. You know, it's just survival food. The other thing is it's like an emergency blanket, but it's called a Cocoon, and it's basically an emergency blanket that's been turned into a sleeping bag. So we'll have a look at that as well. But at the moment, I've got to try and find a dam so I can. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, hopefully there's some water. This looks like it was a dam. I can't see the water yet. Come on, be some water in there. It's fenced off too. Or is that a creek? No, I don't know. I don't know. It's a bloody paddock. It looked like a dam. Well, I'm not having much luck trying to find some water. I mean, it's the middle of, whoa, fuck. It's the middle of summer here in Australia, so everything's bloody dried up. I thought I might have even been able to find a little race or a creek that had a bit of water in it. But I will keep on searching. Something's got to come up. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Just a rock. Fuck, nothing in there. Fuck, am I in second? Oh, look out, hang on a minute. Now that looks like a damn wall. Hell yeah. Try going this way, I think. Shit, I'm trying not to run over any bloody barbed wire. Bloody crap. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, sweet. Looks like it's a popular spot for the young guys to come out here and hoon. Perfect bloody spot. Apparently the ants don't like me walking on their nest. Little buggers. Well, there you go guys, found myself some water. Not the best looking place. I think the young fellas obviously get out here and camp and generally rahoo the night away. Alright, I better get into this review, and I'm not looking forward to taking a drink out of that dam. It looks a bit yucky. There's a lot of domestic shit in there, and I could see there's plenty of prints from birds and kangaroos and whatever else is around here. Alright, into it. Alright, the first stuff I'm going to try is the it's Mainstay emergency food rations. The other one says energy bar. Now I don't think there's any difference between, well there's no difference between the two. They just class that as an energy bar because it's 1 day's serving, whereas this one's got 2 lots of it. So there's 2 days serving, so breakfast, lunch and tea. All the same stuff, it's just one balanced meal in each of those. They're not inside this, they're not individually wrapped. Basically when you open it, that's it. So the energy bar costs $12. This one costs $17. They're not too heavy, they're pretty light actually. Pretty compact. Something that you just stick in your toolbox or at the bottom of your bag and just forget about it. I know normally when I'm going on a motorbike trip, I always make sure I bring extra water and food. So you kind of like think, oh, I don't really need something like this. But in the event that you do, really, and that's what it's for. It's for an emergency. When the shit hits the fan, you've got this, and you go, oh, that's right, I had that. It's in the bloody toolbox. Keep it going a little bit longer. All right, let's crack one open. They reckon it tastes like shortbread, or feels like shortbread with a lemon flavour. Oh, it's alright. It's dry, but not too dry that you can't eat it. And yeah, it's like shortbread. Oh no, it's not. It's a slight lemon cheesecake. That's what I reckon. That's actually nice. Jesus. That's not bad. I'd be bloody happy to eat that as a snack, Cool bananas. Alright, so it's got all your nutritional facts and bloody bits and pieces. I'm not going to go into that because there's heaps of information about it. It's Mainstay food rations. Here in Australia, SurvivalStorehouse.com is the supplier of them. You can buy them off their website. And there you go. Crazy. So, that's crazy good. The next thing I'll do is the Cocoon. Bloody windy, I might actually fucking take off if I open this thing up. Alright, so the next thing is the Cocoon by Survivor, the all-weather packet-sized sleeping bag. Alright. I always take a sleeping bag with me, but I suppose in those events where when you're doing something like this, coming out into the bush tracks and whatever, and you get stuck, you could sleep tonight. But out here, I'm still in reception of the phone. So, all right. So just like I said, one of those emergency blankets, but they've turned it into a sleeping bag. How's that? Like I said, I might bloody take off. Yeah, so waterproof, as in rainproof, windproof obviously. It can keep the heat out and also keep the warmth in there too when it's cold. Not sure whether I'd use one of these. It packs down light, so you could have it in there. I mean, hey, it could be a big shit. Alright, okay. It's got to be a big beacon symbol. Help! Or it could be a flotation device. Crazy. Or you could cover your seats on the motorbike with it. Keep the frost off it, keep the sun off it. Alright, enough of that. We'll get into that drinking straw. Well, there you go, guys. This is the next thing, the LifeStraw. I'm pretty excited about this one. This is really, really light. It's something they produced to help out in the third world countries with their poor drinking water. So, another great thing that you can bloody whack on the bike for those times when shit happens. Alright, so it comes with a little handy thing like that. This straw apparently will do 1,000 litres of water. You can suck through that before it's no good. What I've done is I got a little tube. I'm going to stick that over this. Ah, damn, bloody tape's over the bike. And I'm going to tape that up, and then I'll be able to pull the water through, and you'll be able to see what quality the water is. I've actually also brought one of these. So we'll have a look and see what the quality of the water is. There you go, she's not looking all that inviting to drink, but hopefully that straw is going to work bloody brilliant. Alright, I've got to duck over and get this tape. Okay, got my trusty tape. Because the tube doesn't fit on there perfectly, this will just seal up the air sucking in through there instead of out the bottom. Alright, here we go. Alright, here goes. Apparently it takes a bit to get it going, but if there's water in there. Oh shit, it's muddy. Now I don't know if you can see that, but that water is bloody crystal clear, and it doesn't taste like dam water. That's bloody ripper. Crazy. Well, there you go. That's the LifeStraw, and it's a bloody ripper. And they say just to clean it, you just blow back through the other way. There you go. All cleaned up. Pop your cap on. Obviously, you wouldn't have this thing on there. Whack it in your backpack, your saddlebag, in your pocket, and you're sweet to keep trying to find your way out of wherever the shit you're in. That's a lot of bloody hard work, I can tell you. Alright guys, that's it. That's the review. So, the LifeStraw, the Mainstay food rations and that Cocoon sleeping bag. You can get it all here in Australia through SurvivalStorehouse.com. The guy that I spoke to was Mark. He seemed like a really nice guy. And yeah, Mark, thanks for sending the stuff through. That's really good. And I'll certainly be packing it in. Actually, I'm doing the postie ride up to Menindee, so I'm going into the outback of New South Wales. So that'll I'll certainly put them in there. All right, guys. As usual, keep on riding.